The rapper will kill 11 people. Bloodhound, Lil Jeff, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's see what's going on.
If you say something, there's a sense that you need to be able to say it verifiably, but it seems like this is only unique to rappers. After all, it's not like anyone asked Freddie Mercury of Queen, Tom Jones, or Johnny Cash if they really killed people when they claimed they caught bodies on songs. Yet, in the warped world of drill music, the more dirt you do, the more lucrative your rap career becomes. However, there's two sides to becoming infamous, because while it may bring you success in the short term, the notoriety of being a famous shooter makes you an even bigger target in the streets, and might mean that you aren't around to savor the work you put in to make your life better. For this Chi-Town gangster, he was too far gone to ever be redeemed. It's your boy louaista, and this is the horrifying story of Bloodhound Lil Jeff, the drill rapper who took out 11 people before passing on in just
11. How? Wait, hold on. How did they know he took out 11 people exactly, bro? How? Like 11?
just as violent a fashion himself. Raised by a single mother.
Like, I understand a couple kills and shit, but 11? And he never got arrested or some shit, bro?
In Chi-Town.
So you telling me this nigga back there, you know, this regular nigga, bro, got 11 kills, bro.
Jeffrey Harris never had it easy. In fact, he was almost capped in
a nigga named Jeffrey, bro, killed 11 people. Nigga, imagine dying to a nigga named Jeffrey, bro. That is crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
Inadvertently at the age of 14 when his house was shot up due to his older brother's own gang ties. Meanwhile, his father, who wasn't around, allegedly had ties to 068 C Block. Hailing from 79th Street and Maryland Avenue on the east side, this is Black Disciples territory. And eventually, Jeff threw caution to the wind when his dreams of basketball were over.
I was 16. I was trying to play basketball, but that's around the time I ain't make the varsity team. So at 16 was when I was realizing this shit real. I don't know what the f I'm gonna do. Cause you know, after that point, it's like once you don't make that team, it's over.
Left with no direction, he soon found
nigga went from shooting balls, you know, on the court and to off the court. I swear to God, bro. God
himself in the
damn.
burning arms of gang life. Founded in 2015 as an offshoot of gangs known as Braindead and Drill City 079, Lil Jeff swore allegiance to the Bloodhound crew when he hopped off the porch at the age of 8.
But why do these niggas wear like some tight ass like
18? Pitted against enemies like BKN, Trap City, 800, and the 8-Tray Mob among others, Jeff put the same level of dedication he once gave to his hoop dreams to terrorizing his ops. From his earliest days as an affiliate, he flagrantly waved guns, bragged about robberies, and insisted he wasn't scared of anyone.
I'm gonna show y'all who just got his ass cooked. That nigga was mad. Right there. It wasn't him, but it was his number. I'm gonna show y'all, look. First he had on. It's him right here. Ooh, I see his head. He ain't had none of this shit.
What a burst was that?
Man, look, we exposing this nigga, cuz his ass is fucking.
Show that bitch. I mean,
we got an AP already, Stone.
I'm having a way in Chicago, Illinois.
Now we got another road.
hey man, get them people they shit back. Like
them they should never been trying to kick it down Atlanta Green. That's it, $10. It cost him his whole hustle career. Everything he worked hard for, it cost lost all $10.
However, in a world where some individuals do this without having any genuine commitment to the cause, this certainly wasn't the case with Lil Jeff. In fact, he didn't even seem to care if he got imprisoned, considering he literally attempted a drill on IG Live.
Tell that bitch tweet.
On IG Live? Is some nigga shooting?
Drill on IG Live.
Tell that bitch tweet.
Wait, isn't that?
Despite his young age and lack of experience, Jeff quickly became a key player in the gang.
Bro, this nigga don't give a fuck, bro.
Turning point came when his close confidant Z-Money was taken out in what was believed to be a backdooring hit. This killing shattered a decade-long truce between Bloodhound and Trap City, igniting an all-out war. For Jeff, this was a pivotal moment, the point where he officially declared open season on his enemies.
I'm taking the killing school. Class start next week, you gotta at least have 2 bodies though. For I ain't coming with no. If you ain't got shit, I can't work with no beginners, folks.
Yo, this shit is not even funny, bro. Why the fuck am I laughing,
You gotta
bro?
at least have 2. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minimum. Or 2, I'm gonna start.
This nigga is doing that on live. Yo, where's the cops, bro? What the fuck?
At 2 minimum, cause y'all know why I'm gonna start at 2 minimum. Now I'm just doing it for a tradition. I'm gonna start at 2 minimum, man. 2, you gotta have a minimum of 2. No, anything, you gotta have 2. You gotta have a minimum of 2 of them bitches to come to school. You gonna sit your dumb ass in this seat, and whatever I say, do it. If you do anything scary.
So basically, you need 2 bodies, bro, to slide with them, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's the requirement, bro.
Bitch, I'm smoking.
Within a matter of months,
Damn.
Jeff would allegedly rack up 10 bodies, even commemorating this grim milestone with a tattoo. Some of their identities are still debated, with names like Lil Gutta from Hit Squad, Clay and Crew from A-Tray, and a 33-year-old known as Black from the Evans Mob, frequently mentioned by so-called Chiracologists. However, there are some that Jeff did his utmost to prove that he did, while stopping short of handing himself to the cops. First off, there was the murder of Trap City's Leal. In June of 2023, Leal got into a lift on the 1300 block of West Taylor in Little Italy when Bloodhound pulled up and unleashed gunfire, leaving him dead on arrival at the hospital. In the aftermath, the driver Robert Smith
DOA, come on, bro.
gunfire, leaving him dead on arrival at the hospital. In the aftermath, the driver Robert Smith opened up about the horrendous attack.
Smith says he hit the gas when someone standing outside of the car started shooting. He rushed going to the hospital where he was pronounced dead.
I was running stop signs at intersections to get away. So at one intersection, I had to stop it because there was a car coming through, and then I turned to him and said, "Hey, I'm going to take you to the hospital." And he said, "Okay." Then the next time I stopped, I had to stop at a light because there was 2 cars coming through the intersection, so I couldn't run it immediately. And I looked back then, and he wasn't moving anymore.
Although no arrests were officially made, Lil Jeff hopped online immediately to claim responsibility.
Go ask my ops that Michael Drake put shit in park. Go ask my ops that Michael Drake, his ass ain't making fuck. Go ask my ops that Michael Drake, his ass ain't get out that car. You know that? I was right there, you know that?
And from
He was
there,
right there.
he continued to antagonize his foes by reenacting the scene for his own amusement.
Go, bitch, we sent shit up. When I ran up on that car, his ass looked up and he...
While this brutal crime cemented his reputation, his most infamous act came on January 26th, 2024. The double murder of 2 high school students who go by the name of Monty.
I seen that though on X and shit, bro. Man, that was sad, bro.
Monty Williams and Robert Lil Rob Boston, which were both members of rival gang BKN. Reportedly, the tensions were prompted by an attempted robbery that he escaped.
Have someone ever tried to take like some of your belongings from you?
Now listen, I ain't gonna lie. A nigga did run off on me before. I will tell you that. Niggas did what they did.
What, he zeroed you?
And they had to pay the consequences, bro.
Yeah, basically.
That happens to the best of us, brother. We know I've been finessed.
Yeah. Shit.
We didn't know I've been finessed, bro.
Little shit.
That's what comes with the streets.
Shit wasn't about nothing at all. I'm talking about at all.
Believing BKN to be responsible,
Yo.
Lil Jeff swore to get his revenge. On that fateful day in 2024, Monty and Lil Rob were outside Innovations High School when masked assailants hopped out and let off shots. After they were both hit multiple times in the chest, Monty and Lil Rob died at 17 and 16 respectively.
Damn.
These killings shocked Chicago in terms of both the scale of the broad daylight assault and the age of the victims.
Under this
Wait, broad daylight?
CTA elevated platform near Wabash and Washington in the Loop, where police say 2 teen boys, a 16 and 17-year-old, both students at Innovations High School, were shot and killed, fear piercing through the busy midday.
We was supposed to get out of that for 12:50, and then they started shooting. They was like, can't nobody go in, can't nobody come out.
It happened shortly before 12:30 this afternoon.
Damn.
6 students were walking
Broad
out of the
daylight.
school after class.
That nigga don't give a fuck, bro. Broad daylight, bro. Yo, broad daylight, bro. That nigga don't give a fuck, Jeff. I swear to God, he don't give a fuck, bro. Broad daylight, dude. Double kill. That is insane.
Classes were dismissed when a car and SUV, both dark in color, pulled up.
And a group of individuals exited said vehicles, fired multiple times, striking 2 of the teenage students of Innovations High School.
But for Jeff, it was just another thing for him to boast about.
I feel if I get mad enough, the shit will start happening. I went black for like a week, and poof.
So them niggas gone, bro.
Go. After that one, poof. I came back, poof. I don't let them niggas though.
Elsewhere,
damn.
In his newly launched rap career,
where's the feds though? Wait, isn't the feds watching this shit, bro? Like, what? I ain't gonna lie, Chicago, but them niggas don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas, bro, listen. The niggas don't give a fuck, bro, and the feds don't give a fuck. I swear, bro.
Lil Jeff made reference to turning Za into Za, referring to another moniker for Monty.
Bitches wanna eat dick 'cause they know I smoke. We really spank.
Pause.
Referring to another moniker for Monty.
Bitches wanna eat.
Okay, I thought he said I just wanna eat dick though. Okay, it's bitches wanna eat dick. Okay, bro. Oh shit.
Dick 'cause they know I smoke. We really spank shit turns out into Za. Damn.
Suddenly, Jeff became a rising name in Chicago, and as he transitioned into music, his notoriety only fueled his buzz. But with his growing legend came an ever-expanding list of enemies. While he's often recognized as a rapper, it's important to note that Lil Jeff's music career was incredibly short-lived. His earliest tracks like Can't Beat Us only surfaced about 2 years ago, but with his name now carrying weight both in the streets of Chicago and on Reddit as an active shooter, his Stepping in Blood mixtape soon got immensely popular. Soon enough, he was getting calls for interviews where he became cryptic about the exact activities he was up to on the streets.
Cause they said Bloodhound Lil Jeff got 10 bodies. I said, okay, well he can't be in Iraq then. This nigga must be, you feel me? In the UK. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely want to get to know the Bloodhound Lil Jeff story today. Can you start by telling us where you from?
Chicago, you know, east side of Chicago. East side of Chicago.
However, it's clear that he leaned into the image whenever he got the chance.
So, okay, so you got this reputation, man. You got this crazy reputation.
Shit.
Feel me? How do you move through Chicago? Do you feel like you probably got a target on your back?
Hell nah, these niggas scared me. I'm outside every day, they ass ducking. I never see people on live dropping my low, showing their ass where I'm at.
We be outside every day.
I be from up everywhere you could think of.
Soon, Lil Jeff's legend continued to expand, with speculation.
So you telling me this nigga's dropping his low and no one comes out of him, bro? That's crazy.
Growing that he wasn't solely active in Chicago. In both his own music and that of his allies like Lil Scoom, there were lyrics hinting at him and Q50 operating as hitmen.
It's wild. And then the even more crazy thing about Jeff and Q50
at this point, but these niggas must be some serial killers, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, bro.
is that, you know, allegedly they were doing hits for money in another city. So there's a whole bunch of lyrics that they've got talking about I'm in Milwaukee taking hits for hits for paper, doing hits for change. And only since my documentaries came out, there's been a new theory on Reddit that there's basically was a triple homicide in Milwaukee that people are saying, yo, this is the one where Jeff and Q50, they were paid to kill one guy and they ended up killing 3 guys. And then there's a bunch of lyrics where Jeff and Q50 have these little bars where they're talking about my first hit was a 2 for 1. I'm in Milwaukee doing hits for the change. My first hit wasn't a regular hit. It's actually crazy. These guys are taking it to a whole nother level and you can tell that they idolize Von.
As wild as it sounds, this theory was backed by Jeff appearing in Milwaukee rappers' music videos, along with artists like K-Rax paying tribute to him on Instagram.
Free Bears for life.
That is insane, bro.
Although he believed the city was beyond saving, Lil Jeff insisted that no matter how much success he gained as a rapper, Chicago was the only place for him as long as he had unfinished business.
How can we make Chicago?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is pissing me off. Why is this so tight, bro? Like, how do these niggas even run, bro? Like,
go a better place.
You can't. This shit f***ed up. Yeah.
Like, how do you even take this off? Have a lot in common. My nigga Jeff, you live in the fuck, bro. You live in the damn suburbs, bro. Hey, man, get your ass a there, nigga.
That's how.
Nigga, you ain't
what you could do for that is just mind your business and just that's it. Just stay in your own lane. That's all you could do. But it's f***ed up. I ain't this shit f***ed up. You just gotta get the fuck on. If you can move, go ahead and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I know you aspire to move one day once you.
No.
No?
I ain't ducking my shit, boy.
Then you wanna stay?
I love the rap and bossing.
Nigga said you love it, bro.
One day, though, but not right now. I got shit going on.
But no matter
got
how
unfinished
ruthless
business.
he seemed, Jeff wasn't as cold-hearted as he made himself out to be. Beneath the tough exterior, it was clear that he was self-medicating to cope with the trauma of his lifestyle. At one point, he was even seen snorting a perk mid-interview.
Now I see you over there, you getting something
This
together.
ain't about shit, no attention.
We ain't never seen that on DJ UTV before.
There's a lot of shit you ain't never seen.
Seeing he was on the fast track to destruction, some interviewers, such as DJ U, attempted to advise him. But being young and reckless, he wasn't really trying to hear it.
If a student graduates from this school, their future probably not looking too bright.
Wait, what you trying to say?
I'm saying there's only two places
So
they
my
can end up
future
being.
not looking bright.
I mean, I don't know if you graduate from the school or
saying?
not. I don't know.
It's like, man, just look, is my future looking bright or not?
But I'm just saying, if you graduate from
Oh
a
my
killer
God.
school,
He trying to say my shit ain't looking bright.
no, you're a rapper, so your future looks very bright. But if a young man go to a killer school, you know,
Become a rapper and have a bright future. See, there you
Yeah,
go,
to get some
bingo.
money and be wealthy.
Exactly, he could do a lot. Listen, that shit come with more.
Yeah, you was
Listen,
this shit right.
there's a lot of shit
And that's
behind the
the truth.
scenes that I can't tell you, and that's why I'm trying to skip.
What killer school did he went to, bro? I'm
questions,
wondering.
'cause I can't trying to come on. Trying to skip the question, bro.
Right.
Get the fuck on from this shit.
Besides, Lil Jeff had a pretty cynical outlook for someone who was barely even old enough to drink. For one thing, he was scarily at peace with the prospect of his demise, but the alleged mass murderer claimed that if he did go down, there'd be vengeance.
They say I'm dead, tell them to get back. Oh no, they still finna go spin for me though. They still finna spin for me. That boy got caught in rap, man.
Man, that is sad, bro. That's
They
sad.
still finna go spin for me. Whoever did that to me, we spinning on y'all that.
Throwing away souls like dirty napkins is crazy. Talking in pre-death is wild. At least he was prepared to go. Clearly, Bloodhound Lil Jeff wasn't scared of going down in a blaze of infamy. In fact, it appeared that he felt there was no way around it once you entered that life. In this sense, Jeff shared the same mindset as one of his rap idols, King Von.
Somebody kill somebody, everybody got family, somebody relate to him or somebody cool him, you kill him. Now everybody that he was close with is trying to kill you. It's a never ending, or they gonna let's kill somebody close to him.
Right. Hey, how does that end? How y'all stop that?
It don't stop. It's to everybody, all the people that playing the game. It's gone, you see what I'm saying? It's the last man standing. It's either you gonna be in jail, you gonna die, or you getting lucky around this bitch.
Primed to keep pushing as long as he could, Lil Jeff would never back down nor retreat. So when things went left, those in the know saw it as a foregone conclusion. Inevitably though, if you knew Jeffrey, yes, inevitably. And sure enough, in the same year that he was catapulted to fame, Lil Jeff would be taken out of the picture. Considering how much dirt he did in the streets towards his rivals, Lil Jeff was already firmly on their most wanted list. But the situation escalated when he was caught in Trap City during an attempted drill. After chasing his enemies into their own territory, Jeff
Nigga, that is dumb though. Why would you even chase him, bro? Like,
stormed into a house.
that is stupid,
aiming to
bro.
take out an op, only to catch a
This nigga was too comfortable, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Never get too comfortable, bro.
attempted drill. After chasing his enemies into their own territory, Jeff stormed into a house, aiming to take out an op, only to catch a bullet to the chest. And although he was rushed to the hospital, it was a little too late, as he was pronounced dead on arrival. The crime scene noted that a male victim, John Doe,
He wants more hots, broski. Listen, bro. It's dumb, bro. It's dumb. Why would you even, bro? Listen, I know I want more. Listen, if you really want more hots, though, you would stay alive to get more hots, bro. You know. Why the fuck would I put? Why the fuck would I go in, bro? I don't even know who's in. I live in Chicago, bro. Anyone can have guns, bro. I ain't gonna go in and shit, bro. Like I might catch some shit. No, bro. Listen, I came and do what I have to do, bro. He escaped. I'm not running behind. I'm not running, bro. Shit. I'll stay behind my core, bro. And you know, empty that clip, you know, and then. Yeah, that's it, bro. I'm not running behind no
was
one,
near
bro.
a sidewalk when he was struck in the chest by.
Listen, I'll be behind the score right there, you know, behind the score and blast it. Nickel runs, I'm out, bro. Simple. I'm not gonna go in. What the fuck? I don't even know the spot, bro.
Gunfire. The victim was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. There are no suspects in custody. A large number of shell casings were located at the crime scene. Lil Jeff was gunned down at just 21 years old, and for his enemies, his death was a cause for celebration.
Hey, okay, he's singing.
No way, these niggas made a live fuck Lil Jeff. That's crazy, bro. Why is niggas laughing, bro? Like niggas is laughing like they was spinning, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas is laughing like they were spinning, bro. When the nigga was alive though, these niggas wasn't even doing all that though. I ain't gonna lie.
They say they chopped that brain.
Hey, twig.
Hey, overpaid. What you want? Can't eat this shit.
But I understand them though.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, yo.
I gave you that. Hold on. I gave you that. All right, bet. Pop that right now.
But to so many others like FBG Young, it was a case of a young man striving to be something to the extent that it killed him.
I feel like they die out faster because they just jumping into something they don't know the steps of it. They just like, okay, jumping in and go off to diss songs and still gotta catch the bus or still gotta ride and catch the Uber and
yeah.
Stuff like that. So they don't really know like a lot of things can affect you with going that route, especially when you ain't got everything taken care of already. You still a kid. When you first starting off anyway, you still living with your mama. You probably ain't got no money. You gotta take these buses, you fucking with these hoes that fucking with these other people, so it's all stuff could play out, but they not knowing this at the time though.
According to Chirac experts, the death of Lil Jeff was linked to the attempted setup of a man named Trap City Rob.
You can see on the video somebody outside like talking to their girlfriend or, you know, talking to a person who they just interacted with, and you see him run down and chase the guy in the house, and then you see him flying back off the porch, and then you hear do 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 do, and the paperwork can say he was hit 19 times in the chest area.
He was shot 19 times.
Wait, they shot Jeff 19 times? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, yo, that's overkill, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Need to spin Q50, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Q50, bro. I don't think he is. Come on, Q50, bro. I don't know about Q50, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's how I think they grabbed Rob for the murder, because it's.
I think the top up though was Lil Jeff, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Them other niggas was just like sidekicks and shit, bro.
Overkill. It ain't self-defense 19 times. Clearly see on camera that 4 dudes is waiting outside basically to ambush them. Like, I don't think he should be in jail, but in Chicago, they lock up the wrong people. They let out the wrong people, you know, and it's just crazy, man. But Rob, he's still up in there. He's still up in there. He got charged with the murder of Lil Jeff.
What? My God, what the fuck? This self-defense.
Rob was recently picked up for the murder after a witness allegedly placed him at the scene. In a bizarre twist, cops had to use 2 sets of cuffs on Rob's due to his sheer size. But with a lack of solid evidence, he was ultimately released. Rather than boasting about it, he seems more focused on moving forward.
Go ahead, yes.
He told me I don't want to talk.
You don't want to talk?
Yeah. I trot Rob, what you on, gang?
What you on, gang? You know, shit, we coolin'.
Yeah.
We right here talking.
As for Lil Jeff's fans, they
shit, we coolin'.
One thing I don't understand about these niggas, bro. I'm not gonna say anything, bro. Cause I'm seeing like, why is these niggas buying like? I hope these niggas are rich or some shit, bro. Cause I'm seeing like, I don't know, like what the fuck is that shit though? I forgot how you call these things, bro. These glasses, bro. Cartier and shit. Is that how you call it and shit? Them niggas got the most expensive shit on them and shit though. I bet they don't have any like investment made, bro. I ain't gonna lie, on something, bro, to make more money.
Yeah.
You right here talking.
As for Lil Jeff's fans, they simply saw it as a case of squandering the potential he had. He jumped off the porch at 18, which means he had nothing to do after high school but hang with the wrong crowd, and went hard in the streets to catch up or prove himself. Having a name as an alleged killer and definitely a robber while moving around like that is like having a death wish. But while most normal people saw him as someone who simply squandered his potential and fell victim to the streets, so-called Chirocologists praised him as a legend.
Is the legions of kids on Reddit who are really like worshiping Lil Jeff for the amount of murders that he was apparently able to.
Jeffology?
Yeah, there's a Jeffology. They have a Jeffology
Subreddit.
They're calling him J-Roy. which I was very into that.
That is crazy,
One
bro.
of the most damning things is like this series of emojis that he would put in his captions, in which each different emoji seemed to
Detailed
reference
something,
a different person. So like a lot of people have seen this like really traumatic video of basically these two
That is insane.
high school age kids that got killed in Chicago. It's been alleged that Lil Jeff was the one who took them out.
As for his homies, the world essentially stopped. In a tribute post, Lil Scoom89 couldn't believe what happened to his fallen brother, saying, "I love you. I'ma be with you real soon." A talented rapper in
That mean he thinks he's gonna die too, though.
his own right, Scoom had big plans for life beyond the shy.
Like, where you want to be at age 33?
Somewhere in Europe in a big ass crib with my wife and kids. So not worrying about shit. My first goal now is get away from him, bro.
Scoom dead too. Yeah. That is insane, bro.
Period, point blank. Like,
Wait, how did he die? How did he die?
I already don't be in this motherfucker. Like, what's the point of living here for? Shit, I want to have kids, gang. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I don't get no how tough you is on my dead cousin grave. What a real nigga scared of death and fucking jail. My cousin grave, don't let no nigga tell you they not scared of that shit.
But tragically, Scoom wouldn't get a chance to achieve any of that. Instead, he barely lasted a month before he was ambushed and murdered while simply trying to get a haircut. And with that, Chicago...
These niggas, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, if I have ups, bro, listen, bro. You won't catch me doing anything, bro. I ain't gonna, hey, cuz, though, I'm taking it at home, bro. Everything at home, bro. If I wanna buy something, bro, hey, listen, go buy it for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, what? Niggas getting haircuts and shit while when they have ups, like, bro.
Drill was relieved of two of its biggest prospects for the future, leaving a glaring hole in the scene.
I feel like if they had some real guidance in their life, like motherfuckers who's really standing on them, how motherfuckers be standing on me and how I stand on my artists, and I feel like Lil Jeff and Lil Scoom, them little niggas they was something to work with. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like they the new generation.
But by the sounds of it, all that despair hasn't stopped 079 Bloodhound
only
from
Q50
staying
is left,
active.
innit?
According to Trapler Raw,
So only Q50 is left, right?
their homie and fellow rapper Q50 has recently picked up where Jeff left off. He also argues that if Jeff had survived, he would almost certainly be behind bars by now.
You know, Q50's still out here. He got arrested for a little period of time, but he got let back out, and he's just out here, you know, navigating the streets with supposedly with 8 bodies. I don't know how he's not in jail. It's actually a kind of baffling.
8 bodies? No way, bro.
This whole situation. I think if Jeff was here, he would definitely be in jail, facing really serious charges for a number of bodies that he'd allegedly committed and claimed. Those guys made it really obvious for everyone, you know.
In a rare interview, Q50, who spent time behind bars for firearm possession, insisted that he's still pushing on for his brothers in every way.
Okay, how did Lil Jeff and Scoom impact your life? Alright, so I ain't gonna lie. When I lost,
he got backed door by a guy, innit? Is it? I think I wait. Did this girl leave Chicago and shit? Didn't she leave it Chicago? After that, my guy, again, bro. If I have ups, bro, I'm not fucking with any girls in my city, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to get girls from like out of town and shit, bro. Cause
my
no
big
way.
brother, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, okay. I know about that then.
Cause I ain't no more, I ain't no lying ass nigga. That shit hurt me. That's my big brother. That's my everyday nigga. This we the same nigga. We the same brain. We think like, you know what I'm saying? We do everything together. When I'm downstairs sleep, this who coming downstairs, he don't get no fuck if I got a hoe in the bed. He gonna come downstairs and wake me up just cause that's my big brother. Can't no any nigga just do that.
Already reeling from the passing of Jeff, he claimed in a moment of real vulnerability that the death of Scoom was the last straw where he was taken away.
Lil Scoom, that was my heart. Cause Lil Bro, the thing y'all don't know about Lil Bro, he had a sweet soul. Lil Bro always smiling. He bring a smile out of me, you know? Yeah. So it's like when my little brother died, and it was a month after, I took that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I had to take a minute, like, you know what I'm saying? My big brothers, they had ended up just putting me where, like, not no hospital, nothing. They just put me in a different spot so I could get my man straight and don't move off promotion.
Later, he revealed that the loss of Philly's YBC duel affected him as well.
He doing this shit genuinely. He didn't want to fade out of nothing. Folks, I ain't like, we barely, when me and Duel get on the phone, we barely even talk about music. It's about how I'm doing right now. That's fire. How I'm holding up. If I need anything, I'm gonna let my nigga.
In a surreal moment which depicts where we're at with drill, YBC Duel was also a collaborator of Lil Jeff and Scoom's on the track Long Live Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's crazy, bro. They are all dead now, bro. I think everyone in that song is dead, bro.
Now
Jeff, Jeff, YBC Duel,
7 months on from those
and the other guy is dead on that song, bro.
visuals going live on YouTube, every single one of these artists has passed on.
I
With
swear
the
to
story
God,
of
bro,
Lil Jeff,
every one of
you
them,
see where
bro.
the worlds of rap and the streets get far too entangled. These days, the more real life dirt you've done, the more it boosts your career. And for Chicago OGs like Tay Savage, who can see how much havoc it's wreaking, hip-hop needs to move on from that era of IG live taunting and dead op dissing.
That's telling. That's motherfucker always talking about telling. That's telling. Try snitching. You telling on yourself.
But it's not really okay.
You selling your soul, trying to hope a label gonna catch you or something. Like, alright, now it's cool. Like, okay, I can get you. You probably, like you say, it's art. So I can get you maybe. Alright, it's this little stigma right here. Let me play on that. But when you talking about real work and you saying like shit that's open, I'm talking about like shit that, come on, bro. I get you need some type, like a certain type of image to be the type of rapper that trying to be or whatever, but that's telling. You doing all that police shit, all that's telling. But when you just on that motherfucker just straight out, oh yeah, we did that, we smoke, cause yeah, nah, that shit goofy, I ain't gonna lie.
Because when that becomes commonplace, it'll no longer yield the same kind of star-making quality. And so, they'll always have to up the ante, and that is a terrifying thought.
And there's gonna be another motherfucker that's gonna wanna beat Lil Jeff.
Yup. Yeah.
So he gonna be like, okay, damn, Lil Jeff snorted that on there. What can I do? Shit, I'm gonna throw somebody off a bridge on live.
Despite how Reddit portrays him, he wasn't just some video game character. He was a real, albeit dangerous person, and to friends like JB Bin Laden, his loss was deeply felt.
When did you meet Lil Jeff?
I was really like his big brother. That's one of my best friends for real. I know him since he was like really like 6'7", down there.
What's he like growing up as a kid?
6'7"?
As a kid, for real. He's a sneaky bad as a kid, bro. He'd be like sneaky bad. Everything he did for real, he was like.
What could you do if Lil Jeff snake me? If he snake me, what do you mean? Like if he snake me and shit? Like what do you mean snake me? Snake me how? Smack me? I mean, bro, I'll smack him back, bro. Shit. It's just that simple, bro. I'll smack him back, bro. What the fuck? And then what? He's gonna up his gun on me, bro? I mean, shit. If we both have a gun and shit, I guess, bro, it's GG, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'll smack him back and I'll grab my shit too, bro. Swear to God.
He excelled in that shit.
You got funny.
What do you want me to do? You know, like it's bro. Like, why would you smack me, bro? Like, come on, man. Shit.
Jeff stories.
This one when he was a little kid. They back then we used to have little socks and shit. You know, bro was a hooper too. Put his socks on, the little hoop and stuff.
I wouldn't. My guy, listen. I can promise you that, bro. If I have a gun on me, bro, and he got one though, I'm smacking him back, bro. Swear to God. Because why would you smack me? I would never smack a person though. So why the hell do you feel like smacking me, bro? Like, no, nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You think that though, but I would.
Socks, them bitches.
Smacking you, bro. I ain't lying.
Mad as hell. Face.
The only way I would not smack him though is only if I don't have a gun. If I have no gun on me, I'm not smacking him back though. But I'm gonna remember that.
As hell. Yeah, that's some real little brother shit. Long live Lil Jeff, man. Long live Schoon, man. Long live LA, man. Free for now, man. Fuck the ops.
And unfortunately, the war that took his life and countless others shows no signs of slowing down. Recently, JB Bin Laden and his crew barely survived an ambush at a recording studio, an attack that—
Alright, bro, listen. We're talking about Lil Jeff, bro. Niggas talking about to me about big JB Bin. Bro, I don't care, bro. But that nigga Jeff is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He is crazy, though. I don't even know how they didn't even arrest him, bro. Cause, bro, the guy was literally telling on himself. He was literally telling on himself, bro. Yo, but he's crazy though. Like drilling, like doing a drill in on live. It's crazy. That nigga is crazy, bro.